Don't get it tangled.
Oh, we are up top.
No, you're okay. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about up top.
No, you're okay. Just watch it. Don't let it get loose. Whoa! That's why the drag's back off.
The production of Carolina Outdoor Journal is made possible in part by the GMC Sierra. Visit your GMC dealer today. We are professional grade. And by Southern Bank, the bank of better business, and supporters of the Take a Kid Fishing Foundation. Southern Bank, our interest is you. And by Happy Jack. Control fleas in your home without toxic foggers or costly exterminators at a fraction of the cost. How? With a simple and safe burst of light. And with additional support of these fine companies. And from contributions from UNC TV viewers like you.
Hello, welcome to the Carolina Outdoor Journal. Well, today's program is about our blue water adventure, some great fishing, but also we tried to do some research that day, Joe.
That's right. This is kind of a continuation of what we did several years ago. Don Hammond came up from Charleston, South Carolina to be with us again, trying to put some satellite tags in some Gafford-sized dolphins, some large dolphin, 25 to 30-pound class dolphin. Grady White Boats has been a real big supporter of that program, trying to learn a lot more about dolphin. At the same time, we wanted to go off the marlin fishing had been really good in the weeks prior, so we decided to take some time and spend some time while we were out there to go for blue marlin, and it really paid off. We increased the size of our tackle and the size of the lures, and you'll see it paid off.
And when you got the double header on, the tackle was real important. We'll talk about that in gear time.
Absolutely. We'll go back and the guys will share with us how they scaled up, and you have to when you're going for larger fish out there, and it paid off.
And Donna's recipe today is more of a preparation recipe.
Right. Sushi has become very popular worldwide, and so she's showed us a different way to prepare sushi. I'll just say the Donna Reynolds way.
All right, we got a lot going on. Let's get to it here on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Really out there still. He took a lot of line.
Be sure you don't stack your line.
Yeah. Are you still fooling with that same fish?
There's nothing on there, it's just a lure.
You just probably aggravating it to pieces. There he goes.
Right there.
Is that your fish?
No, it's his. It's that one. Look at that dolphin.
That's the left short.
Oh, we're on again. He's going all over my line.
Yeah.
All right.
He just jumped right over me. Pretty fish, though.
All right, so we're going to try to put a spaghetti tag in this fish. If he looks like he's hooked, he's going to be healthy enough to release.
Got a small bull.
All right. Okay, we got the tag in it.
You get the de-hooker, we'll get him unhooked.
All right.
It's a good-looking little bull dolphin. This plug you got really tears them up. They do not like it. Don't like it.
He hit that that aluminum plug, so he's probably hooked right in the mouth.
Yeah, we caught a bunch on that thing the last couple days. Looks like a little silver bullet with red eyes.
Yeah, I think so, Don. I think he's gonna be hooked in the mouth. Yeah. Just bump the boat in gear, be good. All right.
Come on.
One more good pump.
Hang on, one more down. And up. There you go.
Let me get him laid down right there beside the boat. Got a tag in him right as he threw the hook.
Good
How
job.
about that? All right. This fish ain't really run much. He's not as little as y'all making him out to be. I'm sorry.
All right.
Do we have another belt other than the one in the cabin? Donna, you gotten a good look at him yet?
I thought that was our fish. Nice work. Good job.
Well, guys, we've had a lot of action this morning. We're fishing in there, what, 20, 30 phantoms? That's right. Now we moved out to 90 phantoms. We're moving out to deep water. We pulled the naturals and the combinations, natural baits and lures that we've been pulling earlier in, and we're going to put out some big artificials. Steve, why don't you tell us a little bit about what we got?
We're going to put some plastic out, speed up the pace a little bit, cover some ground, see if we can find some larger dolphin, and hopefully a blue one will come along.
Yeah, the man in the blue suit would be good to see today,
That's
right?
right. That's right. That's right.
Well, okay, well, let's get some baits out, guys. I'm going to put this in the ice box.
We're gonna use your lucky plug again.
Yeah, we'll just set that down for right now. We'll get these out.
You coming across?
Yeah, just set that in that rod holder over there.
Good sharp hooks there. Stiff rig.
So you've heard this morning on the radio, T, that they've been catching some billfish out here?
Yeah, a couple blue ones this morning.
Good.
Yeah.
That's always good to hear.
All right. Now we got a double. I don't know what we got here. This fish is going, boy. Oh, oh man, I see a bill.
Gonna go under me?
There he is, oh man. Got a blue on, got him on.
I'm hooked up too.
Oh, we got a double. Unreal, can I get a?
Look at mine back there.
Somebody get the helm.
Good
Oh,
Lord.
look at him, look at him.
This is just too cool.
All right, we got to pay attention here. That's my fish in the air.
All right. All right. I need somebody at the helm.
All right, Don, put the. Look at him jumping. God knows. Man, that was quick. We barely got the baits
I
out.
know. That was
We
a
got a double.
good call moving out to this deeper water. Really good call. Mine was up on top for the first 45 seconds, and now he's gone down
Mine's just, he's still pulling line. Oh man.
That was incredible though. We barely had the baits in the water. You guys decided to make that move.
We had
and
3 baits
boom.
in the water. We didn't even get the 4th artificial out. Had 2 of them hit.
We're not gonna have to go to the gym for a while.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to move.
This thing is really pulling. That was just spectacular. Both of them.
Man, my fish is just jumping on
He
me.
did a acrobatic show for us. No doubt.
Jim, where are you?
I'm out here.
Who's further out?
I am.
He
I'm getting it back little by little, but I know he ain't done.
I think if they knew we were gonna let him go, they'd come on up peacefully.
Crank it, going down. Put her in low gear, here. Winch up.
I don't know if he's resting, but I need one. How good is that, T? How good is this? Does it get any better? Come out and tag a couple dolphins, put a couple in the fish box, decide let's go deep and try to catch them on. We get 3 baits in the water, and before we get the 4th one out, we got a double hookup, a Blue Marlin. Come on, get tight on it.
All right, that's not helping me.
All right.
I pulled mine.
Come on.
I think, yep.
Get in here. You want to get this?
All right. I pulled the hooks on mine. We'll clear the line and we can back down and get Kirsten, get a release. Man, that was a nice fish. He jumped tremendously. All right, she's clear.
Take him out of low gear, please.
All right,
Crank.
crank. Man, my arms are telling me I've been on the Blue Marlin.
T, do you see anything? Or you just see line?
Still got a little bit to go.
Yeah. You're getting close though, Kurt. You're looking good. You got a line back on it.
All right.
Pump him and reel down on him, Kurt. Pump up, reel down. Don't drop the rod tip without reeling, buddy.
All right, I'm
There you go.
trying.
You got to reel to get line. That's it. Pump up, reel down on him. Real hard when you drop that rod tip.
You start down with that rod tip. You need
Reel like that.
Right.
Go up easy, come down easy.
I'm adjusting
Nice
my
and
belt.
smooth.
Come on, buddy.
Just pump him up slow, Kurt, nice and smooth. Now get your hand on that reel and reel down on it. There you go. Don't let that line stack up.
I'll try not to. It's like we're getting 1 or 2 inches at a
You're in
time.
the tug of war. It looks like he's coming up now.
That's good.
He's getting a better angle. He is surfacing.
Reel down on him. Fight him hard. Come on, don't let up on him. Put the pressure on him. Get that leader up. Let's get a release.
When I touch that leader, you back that drag off halfway.
Pump him up. You got him. Inches now. Fighting for feet. There he is. All right, we got lead and release. Back off that drag halfway. Watch your rod tip. Don't get it tangled.
Oh, we are up
No,
top.
you're okay.
Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about up top.
No, you're okay. Just watch it. Don't let it get loose. Whoa!
That's why the drag's backed off. Just for that reason.
All right, tighten your drag
I
back
didn't
up.
back off much though.
Don't get too good. Nose on your ass. You want to use the gap and rig the lure up?
Kurt, you got the drag back down, right?
Yeah, I got to drag
What
back
you need,
down.
T? You got him?
Get his head up.
Nice little blue. Man, is he pretty or what?
It's beautiful.
All right, guys, can you get the hook out of him?
Single hook rig.
Here
right, got a release. How's he looking?
That's her. She's green as good. Got her.
All right, guys. Way to go, guys. Good job, buddy.
Good job.
That was my
And what
runner's
about
bill
that?
fish.
3 lures in the water, get 2 hookups. We pulled the hooks on one pretty quick. Thank goodness, all the hassle, but nice blue marlin, man. 2 blues with 3 lures in the water.
That's
Man, what's the
incredible.
chances of that happening?
That's incredible.
That is
You guys are great. I really
Now,
appreciate this.
That's good North Carolina, late May, early June fishing at its best.
Heck yeah. No doubt.
Joe, truly a blue water adventure.
Absolutely, it turned out to be that. I mean, catching dolphins a lot of fun, but when you have a double hookup with Blue Marlin, within minutes of putting your baits out like we did, and in those sea conditions like we had, for me, as far as filming it, was just real special. And the guys were, fought the fish in stand-up tackle, which is a whole different ball game than sitting in a chair with a gimbal, and they'll tell you that.
Kurt's still talking about
he's
that.
still talking about it, and rightfully so. That was a catch of a lifetime, and he's ready to go back out and do it again. But what an adventure!
Yeah. Speaking of adventure, let's go find out more about the tackle. Let's go to Gear Time.
Well, Kurt, I was thinking we had a really good day today, but then I decided it was great. I mean, how often you go offshore, catch some dolphin, tag some dolphin. Saw a couple blue marlin hookups. I mean, we headed out. We stopped in about 120, 130 feet of water. We fished for dolphin, trying to get one to put a satellite tag in. We couldn't find him, but we did put a few spaghetti tags in some fish. Threw a few in the box. This is one of the lures we're using. It's just an islander. We were rigging it with ballyhoo. We were also swimming naked ballyhoos. Another bait we use is this machined aluminum cedar plug, basically. It's just made out of aluminum. It's been really effective with, the 3 or 4 years I've been fishing. I've done real well with dolphin on that plug. We caught those dolphin and tagged some, and then we headed offshore. We picked up and ran out to the Hunter Phantom line, and it was a beautiful day weather-wise. I mean, it was just great, and we were able to go out there and we decided to fish artificials for blue marlin, and lo and behold, we got 2 baits in the water, putting a third out, and had a blue hit this one, 200-pound class fish, and then we had a second, so we had a double header, and we fought those fish for quite a while before I pulled the hooks on the one I had on, and then you managed to get yours in and release it.
It was an unbelievable experience. I've never caught a blue marlin before, and standing up doing it with this, what do you call this? The
fighting belt.
The fighting belt. This thing really helped, and it was a heck of a fight. And that last 5 or 6 minutes, every few inches were hard to come by because that was one tough fish, and it was one incredibly beautiful fish when we got it upside the boat.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of respect for the resource, and it's important to try to release those fish and enjoy them and leave them there for the future. And it's great to be able to hook up to a couple 200-pound plus marlins at the same time. It's quite a Chinese fire drill, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've had a great time today.
Oh, I did too. One of the best offshore trips I've ever been, probably the best offshore trip I've ever been on in my life, and I really do appreciate it.
But we need to do it again sometime.
We will. We will.
Well, as always, we hope you can use that valuable information. Now, Donna is preparing in the kitchen for sushi. Let's catch up with Donna in the kitchen on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Today in the kitchen we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to make sushi. We've had lots of requests for this, so we decided we would do a show on sushi. And when I was doing some research on it, I always thought you had to roll your sushi, and that kind of made me a little nervous. But then I did some research, and we can do a pressed sushi, which a lot of Japanese housewives do. So that's what we're going to be doing here in the kitchen. It is quick and easy, and your kids can do it with you. I had some kids who helped me with mine, and they had a blast. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we're going to need to buy some sushi rice, and you can buy that in the grocery in a package, and it specifically says sushi rice on it. Follow the package directions and make your rice. This is what it looks like once it's cooked. It's really it's also known probably as sticky rice. It's a very sticky rice. We're going to make ours in a 9x13 pan. So we're going to get all of our ingredients out. We're going to make sure it's the freshest that we can find. We are going to do some salmon, some tuna, and then we also have some asparagus. We have some cucumbers, which I had used a vegetable peeler, or my friend's children used the vegetable peeler and just peeled it off so it's nice and thin. And then we have some fresh shrimp as well that I bought in the seafood section that was already cooked, deveined, and peeled. How easy is that? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our pan. You can use a square pan or whatever you have, and we're just going to start layering it however we like. So I love avocado, so I'm going to use some avocado in mine. I'm also going to use some of this tuna. It's called yellowfin tuna, or it'll say sushi grade tuna. So we're just going to make some slices in our tuna and place that, and you can make all kinds of different designs that you like, which is kind of fun. And you can do all different types of sushi combinations in your one pan, which is nice too. And then we're going to cut some of our salmon too. And this is really beautiful salmon, this bright orange color. I'm just going to lay that out. Maybe put a piece of asparagus in there, and maybe some cucumbers. And the thing I found is a lot of grocery stores have sushi, so you can buy all your accompanying dishes that you need for your sushi, which is kind of nice too. Like I bought some wasabi and some pickled ginger at the store, and then all I had to do is put it on my plate, which is great. You can also put some shrimp in here if you want. And then what we're going to do, once we have our plate or our pan here all decorated, then we're going to pack on our rice. So we're going to take our sticky rice, and we're just going to place it on top of your toppings here. And you want to build it upside down, like you're making a pineapple upside down cake. And then you just press it, you put it in, and then you just press it. And I had my friend's kids help me, and we just used some plastic baggies, and then we just pressed it down. And this way it doesn't stick to your hands, and it releases easily. And make sure your rice is warm, because it will help stick better. And you can make this in the morning and then serve it in the afternoon or in the evening. I like to chill mine so it's nice and chilled. And you would just do this throughout your whole pan, and then you're ready. And then when you're ready to go, I just put some wax paper on top and some foil, put it in my refrigerator, and then when I was ready, I just flipped it upside down on a cutting board. And then you want to take a really sharp knife, and you can either oil it with some olive oil or some nonstick spray, because it will help cut a lot easier and won't stick to the rice. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. You can do all kinds of creations that you want. You can also form your sushi by hand if you want. I just formed some different little shapes, and then you can just top it with a piece of shrimp and maybe some avocado or something that you have. And you have great sushi that you've made at home. It's quick, it's easy, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy this and try it at home, and let me know what kind of combinations you come up with. And I look forward to seeing you here next time on Simple Cooking.
Thanks, Donna. She's always got something good in the kitchen. Joe, I want to go back. We had good fishing that day, but I want to talk more about the research. That is so important.
It really is. And yeah, we've always advocated on this show, learning as much as we can about every fish that we have here in North Carolina. And Don just continues to do some great work and learning more and more about the dolphin fish. And if you want to become a part of that program, we'll give you a telephone number and a website. If you have a boat, a charter boat that you run, or if it's a pleasure boat, if you go out fishing for dolphin and wanted to be a part of that program, tagging the fish. And it's just, again, the more we learn about the fish, the better off we are. We can set management plans up for everything. And so give him a call or go to his website and become a part of a really great conservation piece.
And nothing like that big blue water out there.
Well, I think Kurt will be talking about it for quite some time.
All right. For Joe Albee, I'm John Moore. Thanks for joining us today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Make sure to visit our website and Facebook page for more fishing information. The production of Carolina Outdoor Journal is made possible in part by the TMC Sierra. Visit your TMC dealer today. We are professional grade. And by Southern Bank, the bank of better business and supporters of the North Carolina Aquarium Society. Southern Bank, our interest is you. And by Happy Jack, control fleas in your home without toxic foggers or costly exterminators at a fraction of the cost. How? With a simple and safe burst of light. And with additional support of these fine companies. And from contributions from UNC TV viewers like you.